What's good, everybody? Hey, it's finally here. It's Breakfast with AB. Hey, you know what? I just want to take this time to go ahead and say, hey, thank you to everybody that participated, right here in this community tab. Listen, we had over 2,700 votes, and overwhelmingly, what won was, you're talking about keeping it simple, it's Breakfast with AB. So that's what this is titled, and I want to say thank you to everybody that participated in the whole voting system. I read every single comment. I didn't hit the like button this time. I went ahead and went on the other side because I didn't want to cast no votes for nothing. You know what? But I read them all. All you guys had like great suggestions, and I just want to tell you this. We're going to do it all, from breakfast to brunch and everything in between. So thank you, and I hope you guys can hear it in my voice, because listen, none of this is possible. Wouldn't be possible without you guys, Hey, don't want to get all sappy and nothing like that. Hey, listen, we're going to start off small. We're finna do French toast, 101, which is the basics. So with that being said, let's get it. Okay, let's go over the ingredients. Right there, you see those brown eggs, hen eggs. You want to have 4 of those. And this right here is nutmeg and allspice. And you know what? You just use a sprinkle of that. Now that's totally optional. You got 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And then we got vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of that. I prefer to use a tablespoon, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just give it to you the way I learned it. You just use a teaspoon, and then you can tailor make it to yourself. Then you got heavy cream, which was 3 tablespoons, a pinch of salt. And that right there, I'm gonna just tell you, that's that Watkins pure vanilla extract. That's like my favorite right there. Hey, the flavor in that is just like over the top. And then you can use your favorite, your syrup. It's up to you. I like that Aunt Jemima. Then you just need yourself a bowl, because that's where we're gonna put our ingredients in and whisk it. I'm being fancy. Listen, that all comes because I'm making a video. And when I'm doing a video, I like to just have like the tools that match. But we all know we gonna have a bowl and a fork. Now, this right here, this the bread, y'all. It's called Challah or Challah. I don't know. It depends on how you want to pronounce it. I know it's a Jewish bread. It's an egg bread. I can't even explain it to you. You guys got to try it. You know what? Usually I use I think it's called Brioche or Brioche or something like that. That's like the go-to signature, bread that everybody uses. And if they don't have that, this is your second choice right here. To me, either or, both of them are, good breads. They nice and sweet. They dense and porous. Listen, and it soaks up that, your egg mixture. And that right there, listen, this is what sends it over the top. It's the bread. Instead of us using, like the bread that we make a sandwich with, this right here, when you want to put something out, most people usually use this type of bread, usually more for the holidays. But for me, anytime I know that if I can pre-think it that I want a French toast, I go with a bread that I have to cut. All right, so real easy. 4 eggs in a bowl. You know what? Hey, it's no over talking and nothing like that. You can't just like overcomplicate this. Just about any recipe I've ever seen or heard anybody talk about for French toast, they almost all the same. It's just the fact that I put allspice and nutmeg. Some people put cinnamon in there. That's totally up to you to make it your own, or whatever your palate desires. But now you just put all your ingredients in there, and then remember when I said the salt, it's just a pinch. You know what I mean? Hey, you just want to counter some of that sweetness, because that bread is sweet. You just added some brown sugar to it. It's gonna have that pop from that vanilla extract. So you just want to like balance it out. Now, this is this that part that I was telling you that was optional. Just for me, I can't do nothing like this. I need it to smell like holiday and smell like just that home goodness, family time. And not to mention that I like the flavor too. So here, I just put about a tablespoon, maybe a little bit over a tablespoon of oil, and then I put 2 tablespoons of butter in there. Then we're gonna melt that down. Now here's the trick when you're making French toast. I like to use medium low, anywhere between medium low and medium. It varies. It depends on the thickness of your bread and things like that. This right here, I cut those at about 1 inch. And that bread right there is super porous. It absorbed a lot of that egg mixture. So I'm gonna just say I went with a medium, and then we just start there, and then we just monitor it. If you look in that pan, you notice that I don't have any no brown on the butter. Nothing is burning. We just want to cook it nice and slow. Then you want to cook it for about, I guess, 4 to 5 minutes. You can check the bottom, and then you just want to flip it. And you know what? Just to be honest with you, there's no whole lot of talking right here with this French toast. You just, once you flip it, you cook it for the same amount of time, put it on a plate, and then you can stick it in your oven, set your oven to about 200 degrees, to keep everything warm, and you can just continue making it until you're done. And that's it. Now you just repeat. You get your bread, you dip both sides, and you back in the pan. Hey, it's that simple, you guys. Hey, for all you new people, hey, listen, you gotta try it. And I'm gonna say this: when you're working in the kitchen, man, it give you a good feeling. You know what I mean? When you're making something that that you put your heart and soul into it. And there you have it, folks. That right there is that homemade, nice, thick, slices. I added some fruit on the top, French toast. Now I'm getting ready to kill you guys in just 1 second. Look at that right there. That right there. Hey, that's the money shot, folks. Hey, this is what it's all about. It's breakfast with AB. Really, it's breakfast with all of you guys. We starting off slow and slow and easy. French toast this week, but next week I got one that's gonna make your mouth water and have you guys running out to the store to go get your ingredients so you can get down for Sunday. Hey, thank you and enjoy. So tell me what you guys think about this right here. Super easy to make, huh? This is it. Hey, thank you guys for checking me out. You know what? We got a long series. That's why we picked this. You know what? Because listen, if we're going to do breakfast and brunch, don't make no difference. We got about a year's worth of videos. So I'm going to drop these every Saturday morning. Hey, unless something happens, So listen, if you're new to my channel, let me go ahead and just say, hey, thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like it, and share it. And let everybody know out there, it's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking a mystery out of cooking. Hey, you know what I'm about to say. With that being said, I'm out.